Today, we'll be having a quick look back at last week's livestream. We'll also be telling you about an all-new Tanki currency and doing a quick review of the impending Google Chrome issues. Hello Tankers! Today's episode will be a short one, because last week, Simon Strujac and Cedric spent almost 3 hours answering your most important questions. So if there's anything you want to know about the game, there's a good chance you can find it in the stream. Look in the vlog's description. You will find a link to the complete list of questions that were answered. There's also a link to the recording. Now we're about to reveal something brand new that is going to be released very soon. Listen carefully. Tanki Online has been around for 10 years. Throughout this time, we've had a number of key features in the game. For example, the game only has one currency. We started out with crystals, and you could use them to buy anything. You could earn them in the game, and if you wanted more, you could also buy them for real money. Over time, we added exclusive items. These items can only be purchased for real money, and sometimes show up as event prizes. We still kept one important principle. If an item influences gameplay, you should be able to get it by playing. But some special items, such as new paints, skins and containers, broke the concept of you can get any item without paying real money. So we created challenges as a way to allow players to earn exclusive content by playing. But this was just a partial solution. However, the release of TO Mobile brought another obstacle. It is not possible to have shop discounts. Mobile players are obviously unhappy about this, but it's Google's policy and we have to stick to it. Fortunately, there is a solution. To overcome these obstacles and preserve the exclusivity of certain items, Tanki needs an intermediary currency, a bridge between real money and in-game content, which can also be earned in the game. It'll be called TANKOINS. This feature has been in development for some time now, and we're close to releasing it. TANKOINS will appear in the shop and will become the main currency to buy items in the shop, not to be confused with the garage. With the arrival of TANKOINS, any content, including rare items, will be obtainable by playing. Yes, it will be difficult and time-consuming, but it will be possible. The only exception is a premium account, because it is not content but rather a service. The issue with discounts in the mobile shop will be solved. But here's an important distinction. Discounts will be on the amount of TANKOINS needed to buy an item, not on the TANKOINS themselves. Discounts on TANKOINS will never happen. And one more important point, the current game mechanics will get a cool overhaul. TANKOINS will start showing up in challenges, giving you a huge value boost. And the best part? They will be in the free tier, no need for a battle pass. You've long been asking for something new in the rewards. Here it is. Oh, and weekly containers. They will also be dropping the new currency. Pop open a weekly container and you can get some TANKOINS.
But do not rush to run and count how many weekly containers you have got for now. With the release of the update, all the accumulated boxes will be renamed to old weekly containers, and TANKOINS will fall only from new weekly containers.
The new currency will be rolled out in 3 stages. In the first stage, TANKOINS will only be bought and spent in the shop. This will be a short period to make sure everything is working properly. Once that is done, at the beginning of the following month, we'll make it possible to earn coins in the silver tier in challenges and from weekly containers. The third stage will depend on the first 2. In this stage, we will start adding areas where you can spend TANKOINS outside the shop.
The new currency is a great motivator to participate in something. With this release, TANKOINS will appear in prizes for contests, themed challenges and other events.
TANKOINS are scheduled to be released soon. We're looking at August or even sooner. The main subject of discussions on last week's stream was the transition of Tanki to the new HTML5 version. With the release, the game will become more stable, better optimized, and faster. This will happen in the coming months. But Chrome is scheduled to be updated in just a few weeks. Those of you who will try to play Tanki on Chrome after it's updated will see this page. It will check your computer and present you with 3 options to start the game. Don't worry, everything is clear and straightforward. You won't have any trouble figuring it out. Love to play Tanki? Then you probably love watching Tanki videos. Here are some of our favorites from this week. Let's start with Quick TO. Road to Legend. Isida only. No buying. 10k experience per day. Here's how it's done. Next, watch DJ show off a paint from the latest UFO Day celebrations. Remember, we have new and exclusive paints with most events, so keep an eye on the news. And finally, if you're thinking of creating Tanki YouTube videos and artwork, check out this pack created by the MacMan in collaboration with Pout. That's all, folks. Remember, before you ask any questions, check the recording of last week's livestream. We're pretty sure we've covered everything. Goodbye. In the last episode, the two Gauss turrets fired at a wasp. You had to guess where the wasp would land. The correct answer is H. Here are our winners, and here's the new question.